Yo, what is going on, YouTube? Welcome. Good morning. Jesus. What's going on, Bullet? Welcome to the stream. Little bit of a chill morning today. Obviously, Hunt for History popped up, so we went ahead and bought that. And of course, we have to stream it. And there's also a bunch of Kingsland open this morning. So we're gonna watch some of those, just kind of kill a little bit more time. Won't be a super long stream, but you know, gotta try and maximize the content during this wondrous off season that we are having here in 1093. So we have a few good KvKs going on. So we have our buddies Brave and Fox in the same KvK. This is featuring the likes of 2563, 1109, a bunch of other kingdoms that I don't know because those aren't the kingdoms that have funds with. These passes are going to open 49 minutes or so. And we also have Dom's Kingdom / Only Farmers Kingdom. They also have their Kingsland opening today, I believe. Yours isn't like 2.5 hours. Okay, so we probably won't be watching much of that, if any of that, to be honest. Which is good. We'll let Only Farmer entertain the masses with that. She has been going pretty hard on these level 7 pass, on the since 11-7 pass openings, even before that too. So she's been getting after it in her new kingdom 2885. Again, that is Dom's Kingdom, one of the leaders of the King's Codex Discord, along with Ruz. So they're kicking off in like 3 hours. That's a late. It's really 2.5 hours. Because we're 14 right now, right? 1630 UTC. That's such a weird pass opening. I feel like they're usually like 14 UTC to 15 UTC. At least like when I translate that into like my own actual time, it's like almost 12 o'clock, noon. I don't think I've ever had a noon opening before, so it's a little. Anyways, let's go ahead into this Hunt for History. I don't think there's any other events that we can do either. It's finally simmered down a little bit ever since Lilith has kind of stripped away that mass horde of events that it gave to us. Best way to do this. Which worked okay for me the last time we had Hunt for History, which was about a month ago. It's not too shit. This in the browser, so it's a little bit bigger. Even though I feel like at times I would have better luck doing this on my own, but we'll see. We shall see. I think the average for us on Hunt for History last time was like around 9 to 10 selections or like digs until we got the treasure for the floor. So we'll aim for that and we'll see. Pieces that I'm going to be going for, I'm not really sure. Leadership set's pretty much all but done. I have a plan to get the weapon. Like all these eats is like kind of not ideal for optimizing these. I definitely don't need those. Like one. So my music is too loud. How is that even possible? Oh, I know why. You're right. I didn't lower it since after my my intro. Appreciate it. Thank you. I totally forgot. Better now? Thank you, Tsunami. It's early. It's early. It's all right. I'm having my first cup of coffees. You know, we're getting there. We're getting there. Wow. So I got to restart everything over that I was just talking about. Kidding. I'm not doing that. What we are doing today, though, not muted. Fuck you, Europe. What we are doing is Hunt for History. We're gonna do a little bit of KvK spectating. Our buddy Rave and Tox, their Kingslands are gonna be kicking off in roughly 45 minutes or so. So since I had to do Hunt for History, I figured might as well just do a little bit of spectating as well, which we don't usually do. And now it's too quiet. It is a struggle. It is quite the struggle, because now when I put it up, I'm looking at my EQ right now. Should be better now. I don't want to feel like I'm yelling into the mic, because last time when I did do that, I was redlining, and we don't want that. Okay. Hopefully it's better now. Also, still a little sick. I'm like 85% there. There's gonna be moments where I gotta go to the side and let out a little nasty. All right, so Hunt for History today. We're gonna do a little bit of KvK spectating. Kingsland's opening. Our buddies Rave and Tox, their collective KvK. So, as I was saying and going through this before, Tsunami was very gracious enough to let me know that my music was too loud. I don't know really what I'm going to be aiming for on this. I might just go with the Archer boots, because I'm so close to getting all the blueprints I need to get, or at least getting one more to get the Archer speed up to 4. Let's take a look at my cav gear and see if there's anything that we're close on working. Let's see. Pride of Khan, I'm not going to worry about just yet on Awakening. I could do Navarre's. I could do a chest piece too. And then our infantry sets also are going to need those boots, which the boots we're going to have to give up 5. Oh no, March speed to 4. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the direction. Go. Probably go and get one more set of blueprints to get these to 4. Infantry attack, level 2. Enemy attacking north, level 2. Well, I'm definitely not pulling these actually. So I can think about doing an infantry helmet. Let's see. Three on those. No infantry helmets. The whopping 5 rings. 4 horns. We have a lot to do, guys. We have a lot to do. True health. Archer helm to level 2 as well. But I think the only thing is I'm not does anyone know I'm unsure of the cost on level 5 boots. Because I think after I finish some of my last cap set pieces, making a few more accessories, then I'm gonna go all in on these boots. So I probably won't even have the mats yet, but we're just getting everything ready for us blueprint wise at least. All right, so let's go ahead and just start picking these, and then when we get to legendary, we'll make that decision. Guys, be sure to hit that like button, consider subscribing. Huge for the channel. Alright, so if we don't do well on floor 1, we're going to switch the strat and go to floor 2. So let's see, there's 1. There you go. Alright, it's a good start. So I'm going to just jump 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I started looking at floor 2 actually on that one. So floor 2 is actually the one I should be doing. Oops. Four, 6, 7, 11. Here we go. And here we go. 12. One, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 10. God damn it. 11. That one was not pretty. So we had here, here, and here. I'm gonna deviate off of this. Excuse me. I'm gonna deviate off of this a little bit. I have a feeling it's gonna be somewhere here since we went 1. The second one was here and then the third one was here. So I think it should be somewhere here. see if we're right. That was 4. Here's 3. 6. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Ah, fuck. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 6. Oh, okay. Too shabby. So, what are we doing here now? I'm gonna do infantry boots because as these are gonna scale as I awaken them, I'm probably gonna run out of materials. So if we say we get to 2 or 3 awakening here, we don't have enough. We don't have enough materials to boost the archer ones again. We'll have enough to at least get started on the infantry ones. That those are the boots that I I did make a mistake last time. Let's go with second screenshot here and see if we get the luck. Actually, no, we're gonna go 1. We're gonna go 1. So here we'll go 1. 2. And we're getting right. 12. 13. Oh my god, no. Ah, fuck. All right, so screenshot 1 did not work. So 1, 2, 3. All right, screenshot 2 is where it's at. God damn it. Oh. Oh, man. Music is loud again? Hold on. I honestly don't know. I don't know. I move it, adjust it. I think I have it in a sweet spot, but I guess not. Welcome, Ray. Noob emoji, we can do that. Luda, welcome to the stream. Sorry guys, for those just joining, I'm still a little under the weather. I've been sick for like a week now. Thought I was a little bit better, but apparently from streaming and maybe talking, I don't know, shit is starting to act up again. What's up, Alberto? Welcome to the stream. We are hanging in there, my friend, hanging in there. A little under the weather, but we're pushing through. Trying to not get too wrecked on Hunt for History here. We did register Luda, but I don't think we're gonna get a match found. We're on this pre-matchmaking phase. I from everything that I've been seeing, we're most likely not getting match found. Yeah. Heaven's Grace, welcome to the stream. Good morning, good morning. Davsky, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's a little bit of a bummer. I'm kind of getting bored. Like, this is going to be like, I just migrated, but we didn't really have too intense of a KvK. So like, I would have been ready to go in next pop, and we've kind of been doing that in 2975 anyway. We usually wait one pop and then we go in. I think last KvK we waited two. So this now being, I guess it's still only the second pop, but I'm getting bored. By election, I don't even know what that means. Sheepdog to the stream. What's up, man? We're gonna be watching, so this one is gonna be opening in like 20 minutes. So our buddies Raven talks 2563 and 1109 KvK. So this KvK here. So we'll be watching this again. Our buddies Raves in 2563 and Earth Camp, and then Talks in 1109 in Wind Camp. And then we do have the 2885 Kingsland going on, but they're not opening until for like another 2 hours here with 3060 in it. So if we're still going at that time, we'll watch that. But what I'm purely just adding on a little bit of KvK spectating because I wanted to do Hunt for History. Hunt for History doesn't take all that long, so I wanted to at least get to like an hour and a half or so of streaming. So that's just going to be kind of what we use to fill that time a little bit. It's not that it's boring, Alberto. I mean, obviously it is. And I think 1093 does a good job of trying to keep the activity and, you know, keep some fun things going. I think I'm just personally antsy because this is my first Imperium, like first Imperium KvK or Kingdom that I've been in. And also like just having the opportunity to match with some of these other really high tier kingdoms. So I think that's probably why like the boredom's really getting to me. And I'm also just itching to unload this AP that I have. And then also too, from a streaming perspective, like it'll help me just have content to stream and just do some like chill barb chain streams and all that stuff. I can't really do that in Home Kingdom. Oh, you're piloting in the 2885. Nice. I think Minty's doing the he's going to be in the KvK that we just looked at, the one with 2563 and 1109. By election means we will likely swap 2 tides. Ooh. So then we go in with who else is over there? I saw the screenshot that Cindy posted. I know 1903 is in there in that tides. Can't remember who else. And then the question is, will 2377 do the same thing? Jax, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Davsky, we have Kingsland in 50 minutes as well, 3158. I don't know what seed we are though. Yeah, I mean, if there's other KvKs to watch, we can just watch, you know, just drop chords or let me know what KvKs. And we'll just scope around. We're just chilling out. Chill Saturday morning stream, getting wrecked on Hunt for History. $11.75, $26.05, and $23.77 will swap as well. Okay. Heaven's Grace, do you recommend or suggest in the long term 6 months or longer for Delta formation? I have second skill damage Cav March that I want to improve at the same time working on Arch formation for combo damage. Should I skip Arch for combo? 6 month long term plan for Delta. I think obviously it's going to depend on your troop lineup. If you have second skill damage as your Cav March, the question then I ask is, do you have the pairing to go with Arthur? So do you have the Philip to pair with him, or do you have a William to pair with him? Because those two are most likely going to be your best bets. If you don't have those, or say your Philip is allocated to another March, whether that's Liu Cha or ZL or Asher or something of the sort, then maybe you don't work on Delta. In-game name Davsky is my chords are here too. Help you. 1093 604 641. So you could just shoot me a DM or something on chords or anything. I also have a Dead Dirty Gang chat too if you want to be added to that to share to share chords in. We have definitely dry spells of dead chat, so it's not one that'll blow up too often for you. There's welcome to the stream. Picked up a sports gambling habit, Luda? That's no bueno. Bro, if you're gonna be doing gambling or like anything of that nature of like gambling money, I would suggest pivoting to crypto. I got into the crypto game, and I'm not talking about trades. I'm just talking about like trying to identify your buy and holds, and I'm already up significantly. I'm waiting on a few key points to start taking profits, but if you're into this realm of gambling, I would say crypto is probably a little bit better. But I gotta say, sports gambling, it's fun in its own right because it makes what you're watching more entertaining for sure. Me and my roommate do that. We'll do stupid little parlay bets. Stupid little parlay bets just to make watching games a little bit more fun. $26.50. Okay. Thinking Arthur, Super, PNX Cav release, or with Delta. So, I mean, if you're talking next Cav release aside from Subutai, then I mean, yeah, you it's a long project. Significant enough to get you. Yes, there's like yes, I can get you pizza. Yes, significant enough to get you pizza. Yes, we are up. I'm up over 100% right now. or close to it. It teeters based on what the market's doing, of course, but we're doing well. We're doing well. Heaven's Grace. Yeah, I mean, look, if you have the fill up again, if he's not allocated to another March, I think Arthur is going to be commander that you're going to want in your line, regardless. And he's flexible enough to this point where, look, even if you want to do Delta formation, like kind of passively, but I would say the one thing for Delta formation that I think that is a must is if you just go and get butterfly effect, then you're good. Right, I'm in a position right now where I'm going to be very close to getting butterfly through an armament swap. And then I also am going to have the decision to make. I was asking my buddy Ray. So I have this, which I pulled on stream the other day, which is actually pretty good. I went and re-rolled it, but didn't get much luck in terms of the other stats, but 2% all damage is fucking beautiful to have on a special inscription. So I'll re-roll that to get a fresh 10 at some point, but I have this cocoon that I'm sitting on this now that I'm going to either convert into a Thrasher for Delta or just do another Hunter to play it safe. Most likely, I think what I'm going to do is put it into Thrasher. Butterfly is dope. Like, you have to think, like, when you do your combo attacks, the fact that, and I've always said this, that Williams Instaproc does not go off as much as we would like it to. And that's why his damage and his trades have always been a little underwhelming since we've entered this new meta. The 10% chances, it almost feels non-existent when I look at it in trades. I mean, when you compare it to what Alex does on his Instaproc, like it's not even close. So with this now giving him a 30% chance whenever there's combo attacks damage hitting, so whenever Arthur uses active skill or he gets a combo attack through his talent tree, that 30% is huge. And 1500 damage, as long as they're surrounded, it's really good. Undershot Dan, welcome to the stream, by the way. Hello, hello. Trump coin is a thing. No. I'm not talking about meme coins, Luda. I dove really heavy into it after I got some like insider info from one of my friends that I used to work with. And the main thing I would say on that is you could go, meme coins is definitely like gambling, but like look for coins that are actually going to have utility, like real world use. Because I think we're going into that, and Trump is very pro crypto, and obviously with his whole like he highly believes in AI, so he wants to make sure that the US is like the hub for everything crypto, everything AI, and all that stuff. So the writing on the wall to me is there that, you know, if you find the right tokens, the right coins, that you'll do good. Sips, good morning, welcome. What are you stuck between for your inscriptions? Time for a sub forum on Discord for crypto. Yeah, we could probably do something like that. It's something enough that like I've taken enough interest in that I can add to it, and I've had this thought where I'm gonna start working on my Discord a little bit. I gotta get the help from Bullet because he is a little bit better with that stuff than me. So we're gonna start reworking on some of that. Circle or V? For you, Durs, I would say circle, just because I would expect we get another. I expect true damage to be a thing. And because you're such a heavy archer main, I think V formation you'll be fine with just having some gear and like the stats to go along with those siege commanders. I don't know if you really want to chase inscriptions for those. I'm not super familiar with V formation inscriptions, but I think what we've seen enough is that like V Formation and Siege Commanders just their trades are well enough with just good gear. For Hunt for History right now, I'm pretty much just stacking blueprints. I'm walled off by materials right now, but boots, my infantry boots, I'm starting to put together now for those awakenings, because the whole discussion right now is that you want your archer and cav marches to have as much march speed as possible to be able to keep up with the other cav marches, which is especially important for me because I only have one infantry, one archer march. So after I finish my other projects for crafting, then awakening those boots and stuff are going to be my next focus. What crypto should you be putting money into? Put me in the direction. Research utility coins, Luda. I'll tell you the ones that I've done is XRP, which I've had the most gains. I invested into that and this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you what to put your money into. I've said this to my friends too. Do your own research. If it makes sense to you, then do it. I did my research and it all just made sense. XRP, XLM, HBAR, ADA, which is Cardano. And then there's a bunch of other ones that you can look at too, but I firmly believe that anything that has utility. More of a traditional investor like Warren Buffett, but it's simply because I don't understand crypto and how it could be a part of our future. Yeah, look up XRP. That'll get you going in the right direction, and I think you'll start to understand the use cases for crypto coming forward into, like, they talk about like Web 1.0. That's when like internet first became a thing. Web 2.0 was during the Google, Facebook, like when all of those broke out, Amazon. And then now they're talking about Web 3.0, which is the next wave, which is going to be crypto and blockchain and all that stuff. Look, it's not financial advice. I'm not telling you. Okay, I did tell you that if you're going to go and gamble, maybe look into crypto instead. But it's true. It's true. I think the gains are definitely there instead of gambling. Now, if you want to do gambling for like the fun of it, to make the entertainment a little bit bring the entertainment value up a little bit more, then go for it. Do those long leg parlays, which you throw like $5 or $10 on, maybe you hit. Cool. But I do everything I've researched into some of these like utility coins. Like I firmly believe that there's going to be use case for them very soon. I've got stock on XRP predicted to get to circa 4.4. XRP seems to be the one, man, making a lot of noise. That was also too what like made me, and I was literally talking about this with my friends last night. No, actually, was it my friends? Who was I talking about it with yesterday? I can't remember. My imaginary friend. I was actually talking about it with the boss. I was chilling in my Discord playing Marvel Rivals with my buddy Jake, and we got into the discussion of like, you know, buying accounts and all this and that, or even just like how much money people spend on this game. And obviously people are successful first and then they accumulate more wealth, because when you have a bigger bag to invest into, you're going to make more returns. And as soon as I started playing in crypto, I was like, I can totally understand why people dump hundreds of thousands of dollars into a game, because all it takes is to make a nice little penny off of a crypto hit, and boom, there you go. But anyways, not financial advice, people. Just telling you, do your homework. I think there's something there. Educate yourselves. Don't get burned. prioritize paying off your debts, prioritize saving for retirement. Like, this shit should be expendable income. You shouldn't be fucking using your life savings on these things. Boom. I would have hit. Keeps going back and forth on me on either screenshot 1 or screenshot 2. I'm really unsure of where to be going with this stuff. Money that crypto has is actually yeah, of course. Dude, just look at what the Trump coin did. I mean, it launched and it hit like 15 billion market cap in like 24 hours, meaning that within those 24 to 48 hours, there was $14 billion poured into this certain coin. Like, it's ridiculous. It's honestly ridiculous. See, actually, I'm gonna go something a little bit more chill. If you put into crypto, put in an amount you're comfortable to lose, and if it rises, take that out and then take out the rest as well. Exactly. It's the same concept as gambling, right? Only put in what you would be comfortable losing. Very much like you do when you invest into Rise of Kingdoms. If you put money into Rise of Kingdoms, that has to be expendable income. Five, 6. There we go. Okay, first screenshot it is. I've seen some portfolios that have no name, no nothing, and have some, like, I don't know, 100 of millions in euros. Oh yeah, easy. The one thing I would not suggest if you're doing crypto, and even like anything like investing, day trading, don't fucking leverage. Like, that's when you leverage and you're trying to like trade crypto, you're gonna get fucking wrecked. You're going to get wrecked. I think it's almost a certainty that you take a big hit. Switched on me again, motherfucker. $10, $11, $12. Jesus. Yo, what up, Elvis? We find a KvK today? I hope so, man. I hope so. I'm getting bored. I'm getting bored and more so I'm getting antsy. First time in an Imperium Kingdom. First time to have some of these really big, you know, big opportunities to fight, and I'm so anxious to get into it. Josh, welcome to the stream. With crypto, the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. Not necessarily. Just gotta do your homework. I'm not rich by any means, but I've made, I mean, they're unrealized returns, but I played it right. I did the proper research, right? Research and educating myself, and I got a little bag on the side now, which I wouldn't have made otherwise. So just got to be smart. If we swap to tides, better sell some crypto to max tech. super cool knowing everyone has their own little tricks to make some money. Like everyone knows something interesting about making money, and it makes me happy. Yeah. Like what I would love to do is get to a point where, like, number one, the channel, like, obviously, like, helps me with like my RoK spending, but there's definitely a point where I would just love to just take everything I make from like the YouTube channel and just dump it into like other investments, whether that's crypto or any other kind of investments that I see fit. Dan advising people to be smart. Look, I'm not as dull as y'all may make me out to believe. Bought Flux for the tech today. I'm ready, Elvis. Nice. Yeah, I think I am gonna probably push a little bit more than I usually do, and it's gonna depend on the matchup. But from what we're seeing, the matchups are looking pretty good. That I am probably gonna push tech a little bit more so than I usually do. 6, 7. Syed, welcome to the stream. Just farted in the elevator again. Nice. Nice. No, definitely not, Hunky. Definitely not. It's all a ruse. It's all a ruse. It's part of my my character. XR straight, welcome to the stream. Spectating 2563 Kingsland, yes. Which we should probably speed this up because I believe their pass opening is in like 4 minutes. So let's speed this bad boy up. Hunky, go to sleep. Anyway, like, what are you doing up, my guy? It's like 2 in the morning. I know it's the weekend, but holy shit. Your old bones need rest. Quit and move to Hollywood? Bro, yeah, the Hollywood that's almost burned down. You had me fooled. It's all a ruse. It's all a ruse. It's part of my character. Okay, this fucking screenshots really keep flipping on me. I do one and then I do the other and then it turns around and switches on me like it just did again, because that would have been 3. The midnight pisses. I agree. Ooh, excuse me. There we go. So screenshot 1 it is. We even got to play with. Oh boy. Sir, the screenshot is not perfect science. I know, but I just like, it's good at times, but it keeps wrecking me because it's good on one and then it automatically switched. It's just, I don't know when to switch. For 30 minutes, me hop at Kingsland to what the heck? That was what language? That threw me for a loop. Okay, so that was 1. Stick to 1. Let's see. Oh, let's go. Okay, we're sticking to 1. It is a foreigner, yes, but it kind of threw me for a loop because he was speaking English and then went into like that line was English hybrid into Albanian. Okay. Okay, got you. 7, 8. 9, 10. Here we go. It switched on me again. 11, 12. but that one on screen on one wouldn't have wait, I think I'm mixing these up a little bit too. Hold on. I'm gonna go over to this KvK real quick. Zombie. Oh, there's Davsky. Night Hunky. 23 minutes over here. Let's see, these guys are probably yep, here we go. All right, we'll go back to Hunt for History. But let's check out some of these past openings here. Whoa. Hello? Rave? What? What? Oh, they're over here. Why are they not choosing to go out of that pass? Where is Rave City? See if he's able to random TP in. There he is. And they're through. See if he gets slapped with the imprison. There's one random teleport. Top versus bottom. Yeah, but still, I mean, wouldn't you want to, I mean, I guess you can just flag hop now. But, I don't know. I guess it's tough too with smaller seeds. Like, you don't have all the players you want to allocate. Come on, Rave, get it off. Get it off. Oh, is he walking? No way he's walking. Brother. What a fake whale. What a fake whale. Luda, I have a dentist appointment on Monday that you're dreading. Good luck, brother. Dentist never fun. Oofa. All right, so we got a Rave versus Tox showdown. Let's see. I believe it's tonight, Elvis. Yeah, reset, and then that election thingy that Ray was talking about. So then we can, I guess, choose to pivot into a tides, or by election, I guess. I know he knew it. I was talking to him about it yesterday, straight, and he's like, "Yeah, they're probably gonna imprison me." Should have just random TP'd. There's Thanos. $23.77 is queued up with us in Warriors Unbound, Davsky, but we have there's 30 kingdoms that also registered in Warriors Unbound. So we're just, even if we were to get a match, all of our other domains would need matches too, and there's not enough kingdoms. That's one thing I've learned since being in Imperium. Like, I didn't know how any of that stuff, I still am learning. I don't know what any of this stuff means, to be honest. But wait a minute, isn't that that's the Catherine account that we just looked at the other day that Urs told us to look at? That's Catherine, who's also in 1093. bring this account here, man. What the heck? Yeah, because this is 3174. That's right. Yeah. $19.03. No, they're in tides, I believe. 25.74 and 63 in the same. Is it really? Oh shit, it is. That's none of the same people here, though, I would assume. Doesn't look like it. Minutes on that flag. Three minutes on that flag. Oof. Oh no, wait, this is the flag that needs to finish. 2 minutes on that flag. Oof. Over the flag. 4 minutes on that flag. That one's gonna get swarmed down. The Ace and Luffy still there? No way. Or one of the Ace's accounts. You can talk about stuff on stream, but the accounts that are out right now are mad. Sometimes I feel like I left behind with 6 bill KP. 10 bill KP looks like the new normal standard. I mean, yeah, of course you can talk about that stuff. I mean, even for me, yeah, it's 10 bill, you kind of really need to be up there. But look, it's everyone plays at their own pace, depending on what account they have. Also depends on what kingdoms you're in. Like I would go on a limb and say my KP would be much higher if I was in Imperium KvKs for majority of my RoK career, but it just wasn't the case. I try not to get too wrapped up in the stats, especially now that we have siege towers too, like, and there's no split between, so like, you know, people could just be loading up on siege kills now. So it takes a little bit more digging than it used to be. Speaking of siege towers, look at these getting going. $23.77 versus $10.93. How do I see it playing out? I think we would give a decent run, but I don't think we're ready for a 23.77 showdown. Not to like deflect, but like I really feel that 23.77 should be doing everything that they can right now to match up with 960. It's what everyone wants to see. Like who really wants to see, you know, a fresh, really strong top level, like the best 23.77s ever looked, fighting a rebuilding-esque 1093. Like like what does that do for you in a sense from like as a kingdom and as a leader? Like you just picked on oof, are they gonna get it down? 36 seconds. Oh my gosh. Let's see how whaley they are. Let's see. But I really think that they should be trying everything they can to get the 960 fight. It's what everyone wants to see. And I think it would look, might not do well if you lose it, but you're gonna lose at some point. Look at 960. They lost at some point. You're gonna lose. Like it's gonna happen. Just accept the fact. Go in and take the fight that everyone wants to see, and that I think that they should take, honestly, too. Because again, why are you gonna go and beat up a kingdom that's like rebuilding? You know. Jackal, good morning. Good morning. What's going on, man? Jackal, thank you for the $5 super chat. Appreciate it. Not quite enough. Yeah, it looks like their open field got pushed back a little bit. But did slow down the flag a little bit more. So now they are, you know, every second matters on these. Raiden, welcome to the stream. Eleanor and Kingsland, that's rough. 7 days of a Kingsland fight would be fucking insane. I would definitely, I'm all for that too. See, they if Rave just random teleported in there, they probably could have gotten that flag down, but fake whale. Oh, a little bit of a mishap there for Earth Camp. Little bit. Let's see what's going on the other side. No touching just yet on over here, but White's the pushback for Fire Camp, it looks like. Oh, no, wait. They are? Wait, what? Ah. Oh, so they did get that flag down, I guess. Huge. Huge for the topside allies. It's like Fire got the water flag down at least. Yes. Yeah. Took me a second to realize what was going on over here. Old 1093 was super nasty with it. Look, I think we are still super nasty, but it's just not 4 alliances worth of super nasty. It's impossible in this day and age of Rise of Kingdoms. I still would like to see us. I mean, if it comes to it and we have to fight 2377, I would still really like to see what we can do. But probably not it's not the best fight for us at the moment, but we would take it on. A lot of boys in 1109. You got friends everywhere, Ray. You hunky, you guys all got freaking all your peeps. So dry, bro. Hate being sick. Hate being sick, especially fucking sick for more than a week. Damn, what the heck? It's Kingsland, folks. Why are we walking back to refresh? That's crazy, bro. Oh my god. Yo, it's Kingsland, brothers. You 0 out. That's gonna kill them. Ugh. This is really giving me the itch to go in and fight. Get him, Rave. Get him. Get him. Get that easy KP. Let's see what Rave's marches he's using. Oh, whoa. ZL, Joan, Whoa. Stick on him, Ray. Stick on him, Ray. Juicy KP there. The juice. .1083 should have never been broken apart. Instead, make a separate kingdom for the other two alliances and queue up together. If I was 1083 king, I would have taken that route. That's a lot. That's a lot, though. Mom and Nem, welcome to the stream. Whole past 7 was pretty average in terms of player base in Earth. Yeah. Well, I mean, they kind of had a good hold on this first initial murder ball. I think that they should have just zeroed out troops, because now it's like you're all a little scattered. Oh, here's the murder ball. There you go. You can kind of take this kind of like an arc approach too, like since there's enough territory now too. We can just be like, okay, we're gonna lure your murder ball up here, and we're just, you know, you could kind of choose to walk away from it a little bit, and now this entire murder ball is just kind of like, what do we do? Whereas action should be down here. Good imprison here. I think this was a self-imprison to keep Catherine on territory once those flags built. Flag line is still a little bit of an advantage for Earth Camp, slightly. Water Camp at a huge disadvantage from missing that wall jump here. Oof. Oof. First burn. Zam. I don't think this is a full flag either. Now it's full. 3 minutes. Here's the other first burn too. So I'm gonna try this other playlist. And I wanted to check this out before. See how the murder ball is doing. Still going up here. Oh, there's Ace. Earth Camp, although has it up top, they're definitely getting a little bit overwhelmed down here. A minute left there. 2 minutes there. So they should be good. Flag build. As long as those guys weren't leaving. Hassan, welcome to the stream. 3 best infantry marches. Lucha Alex, Ragnar Skippy. I guess if you're going 3, you'd probably have to break up Skippy at some point. I think actually, no, wait. So I think I actually saw from 960 screenshot, which we'll play off of a little bit. I believe they said Lucha Philip, Skippy Alex, and Ragnar. Who would be with Ragnar? I can't remember the screenshot. Oh, Guan, bringing Guan into it. That's right, yeah. Guan, Skippy, Lou, Alex, Ragnar, Philip. I forget about Guan for some reason. You know what I was thinking too of what could work, and why I'm curious of why it's not getting a little bit more discussion is why isn't Guan Philip being talked about? Because Philip is giving Guan that little bit of tank that he needs. Obviously, the march speed is there, and I understand why that probably hasn't been brought up because there's better options, but I think it's something that you can think about. Ooh, this. Oh no. Is this where Wind Camp starts to take the wind out of the sails of Earth Camp a little bit? No pun intended. Yeah, I think any of those combos is good. 3 infantry stinks. Which I wish Sheepdog was here to hear that. Yeah, I don't think 3 infantry is the way to go right now. But if you did have to go, I think any of those combinations is on. No Skippy Guan. You don't want Guan secondary. It's such a waste. The only reason why I say too, like, I don't know. It seems that Lucha Alex is the best march in the game, especially when you're like, when you're talking about like head-to-head murder ball versus murder ball, like you need to have Lucha Alex. Lucha Alex is like it's like almost definitive the best march in the game when it comes to like big murder ball fights. Now, when you get a little bit more into like maybe like a smaller realm and you're doing fights like kind of like this where you can stick onto your opponents a little bit more, then William Wallace can have a little bit more viability. But on those poking fights, it's Lucha Alex all day. Wind Camp is... There you go. There you go. Earth, you got to make some moves a little bit to protect these flag lines here. It's a good thing that Fire is doing their thing over here, because this is getting to be a little interesting for Earth Camp. You have Alex and Philip in the same lineup, a lot of benefit. Yeah, well, it's number one from the damage perspective that I think you're probably alluding to there, Straight. But they're both so versatile, and we are in an insta-proc meta. It's not even close. At the higher levels of Kingdom play, we are in an insta-proc meta. If you aren't trying to utilize Instaproc into your lineups, then you're doing something wrong. where did that big... Oh, here we go. I was like, where did that big murder ball for Earth Camp go? Lucha Alex, then run Arthur Phillip or Shajar Phillip. Yeah. Or... No, yes. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Or Shajar Phillip. Correct. Who knew? Who knew? I could have sworn, and this leads me to like I might not even end up making my fucking leadership set now. I pretty much used $400 on that the Smithy special bundle to get the leadership set, and I might not even make it now because Philip is so damn good as a secondary. We're gonna have to wait till the next leadership leadership release. At least I have the blueprints and it's ready to go. I could do at a point as well, just make the leadership gear and use Ragnar. And run Ragnar Phillip. But we'll see how my 4 cav lineup does. Are they swarming that Gorgo? They are. Oh, and it's Gorgo Attila's right now in this Tides of War. All right, Luda, I'll see you. Enjoy the haircut. I'm definitely due for a haircut soon, too. Oh, they're not even... Oh, yeah, I was going to say, they're not even using the Attila. Bro, are they raw dogging that without a rally? Yes, they are. As they should be, honestly. It's Kingsland. Kind of have to. Kind of have to bite the bullet. Earth Camp kind of needs this. Damn, there you go. There you go. So that kind of evens out that playing field a little bit there. 45 seconds, 55 seconds. Yeah, we're almost dead even here. Little bit ahead here for Earth Camp. So very nice. Fire Camp storming down here. And we'll get touch points here now. I wonder. Is still sitting here. That's crazy. That is crazy. That like this player can now just sit here and almost like demand the attention because they really wanted to just go in and fucking quietly swarm some of these flags. I was just about to say, I'm curious as to what they're going to be doing. They do have a pretty decent line to get into their murder balls. So I want to see if I can see the marches real quick. So this is Lucha, William Wallace, Ragnar, Skippy, ZL Shajar, Asher Arthur. Since they have the artifact, Herman YSG and Huo William. No Philip in the lineup, which is interesting. Yeah, I would probably opt for the Lucha Philip on that instead of the Lucha William Wallace. Don't run. Might as well just stand and fight. Flat. Oh, they did get one down. Nice. Good recovery from water camp here. Fire camp already touching Zig, which is huge. Yeah, see, they ended up taking the passes anyway. Swarming. Ooh, there's, oh, they just pumped it. Oh no. So you can see the numbers here. What those counterattack damages are doing to him. I can't really make it out. What a good stuff. Good stuff and hold. Go, Rave, go. Two and a half minutes. Oof. Oof. Siege towers, man. I think it's here. It's here to stay, guys. We're gonna see this forever now. It's such a shame. By the way, I was doing my my upgrades on those, on like the new epic commanders, specifically when we got the farming commander, and then I was looking at the siege ones, and I was like, you know what, I might as well just go in and just expertise them for the hell of it. The epic ones are pretty good too. The chick siege commander, she has a damage debuff, which is pretty nice. It's making me think. It's making me think. I said I'll die on the hill, but if anything, it would just be the epics and just use some purple gear, and just purely for like that debuff. I wouldn't really care about the trades too much. Just kind of be a team player on that. but I think it's like a 15 or 20% debuff to damage. It's pretty solid. And one of them has a defense reduction too. So like there's good debuffs all around. Where's Tox anyway? I haven't seen his city yet. This is all 3174. There's an NMD account. MD. You know, their flag lines were down here, NMD. Even still. Where's he? I wonder if Minty is playing over here too. I think he is. Ang V1. There's Rave. Top 10. 95 million KP on this side, 63 million on this side. Oh, there's Tox. Whoa. Nanem, welcome to the stream. 93 are the dopest. No streamers dare to join this kingdom. 9? What? Or 1109? 93? What you mean by that? What I heard, there was actually quite a few content creators that didn't get accepted. It's crazy. It makes me feel pretty good. Makes me feel pretty good that I got in. Can't fuck it up. Can't. Calling me fat? What? Come on, brother. Brother. I'm down. It's almost 30 pounds, cuh. Let's get it. I am still fat, though. Totally. Totally a fatty. $60 need alliances? What? What is you talking about, brother? When are we going to see this murder ball move to a more relevant location? It's just so random. Fighting in this open space right here. I mean, it's not super random because you got these flags here, but it's like, what are you doing? Thank God you're not 1093's king. Yeah, that's a tall task. The split into two kingdoms. That's freaking crazy. I mean, with domains, what you don't even need to do anymore. Just register as a separate domain. Without proper alliances, 60 got nothing. 960, brother. Like the best kingdom in the game right now. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh no, wait, they're allies to the left of the zig. You're saying. 1188 ain't. Yeah, but their downtime is crazy. As it should be, though, should I state? As it should be. Like here was the whole like reason. One of the reasons why. All right, we're gonna go down a rabbit hole real quick because I'm having a thought. Here's one of the reasons why 1093 was so good. Is because of the coverage, right? Kingdom coverage is not a thing anymore. This is just to keep them from TPing Skitty. He's not, there's no risk there. He just wants to take a TP spot. But we do have a flag swarm with the Diao Chan. That's the second time that's happened to Earth Camp. But they're still in good shape. I love how there's this like no man's land though, like territory that's being touched. there's this touch point in the beginning by the mountain, and then there's no touch points since. And they're just gonna go straight across. That's crazy. That's insane. Oh my gosh, who's gonna make the first move? Hear me out here. Can we effectively blame the four alliance meta and 1093 for the prevalence of the piloting meta that we are now in? How else would a kingdom like 960, who's been one alliance for a while now, I want to say, right? Because they've since downsized. And I know they're like 170 or so. But how else is a kingdom like that going to compete with a kingdom that has 3-4 alliances. And not to say that, like, look, there probably was piloting to an extent in 1093 at that time, even when there was 4 alliances, but did they really need it? No. And that was always a thing in kingdom building, right? It's like, hey, let's have more players equals more coverage. More coverage, less downtime in KvKs, hence we win more KvKs. Like, that was the cool thing about RoK back in the day. And then we got thrown for a loop with the whole autarch changes. Why are they lining up on this flag like they're gonna swarm it? But like, yeah, it's like, how do you fight 4 kingdoms? You have to have 24/7 accounts. So you can almost point the blame a little bit. Sorry guys, sorry 1093. You can almost point the blame at 1093, and because of how good they were and the coverage that they had because of all of the accounts and all the people, right? All the people who are actually playing their own accounts, probably blame them for the pilot meta that we're a little bit in right now. So Lilith, at the heart of this, Lilith is the one who are to blame for this now pilot meta. Because of the changes that were made for autarch, and we all know that those changes came because there was so much server lag from these servers having so many players fighting in a KvK at once. And it's not like a bad finger to point either at 1083. It's just they were so good. So like people are gonna find a way to combat that. And you kind of at the end of the day have to go in and you have to bend some rules. Just saying. Just saying. What up, Sofrito? Welcome to the stream. All right, so touch point coming here. Touch point still down and back here. This murder ball's still going. Holy crap. Oh, this chick. This chick has a good debuff. Let's look at this real quick. Hold on. Give me a good flag. Give me a good flag. Give me a good flag to save. This chick. And then while we're here, guys, because I want to go back to that KvK and watch a little bit more of it. I'm gonna speed run this hunt for history. I'm not gonna use the screenshot, but I do want to check out this chick real quick. This debuff is so good, like it doesn't get talked about. 15% damage. It's 2 seconds, but still. And it's not an AoE damage debuff, but regardless, like if people are thinking about doing the siege march and everyone's like, oh, it's so expensive. Just do the epics. Just do the epics and put some epic gear on it with it talented to get their extra stats. It's not going to be something that you're going to trade well with, but it's you're giving some kind of benefit to your kingdom. I'm seriously considering making the siege march that I said I would never make, because by doing this it's cheap. And yes, it's probably going to sting and it's not going to give you good trades, but the fact that you're at least peppering in a damage debuff into murder balls, like that's being a team player, right? If you've got that extra slot sitting there, and like if you're running low on troops but you still have sieges, you might as well. So I was looking at that and I was like, oh shit. And actually there's another good debuff on here. Hold on, let me see. Maybe there is, maybe there's not. Can't remember. No, not that one. No, that's the tankiness that you need. And then this one's pretty good too, to just buff the siege marches around you also. But I'm mistaken, because I think I was thinking about pairing Catherine with Margaret, because Margaret has the defense debuff. But I think that also Gaja has a defense debuff too. He does. I think this one's better in a way, because it's not a proc like Margaret's. All right, let's speedrun this canyon, then we're gonna get back to this hunt for history, and then we're gonna get back to the KvK action. Been considering it. Definitely could Cordoba go well with. I don't think so. Oh, maybe Narcissus or whatever his name is, because he's got the defense stats, but not with Catherine. Catherine doesn't have any tanky stats, and neither does Gonzalo. I think you want some kind of sustain there, because like you're already not going to be trading good, so you kind of want to limit it a little bit more, in my opinion. That's just my play style. I do, and I'm gonna try this approach in KvK as well. Like I came up with this whole like theory of like balancing your tanky stats and kind of spreading them through commanders that I can pull off with my cav marches, which I am gonna try in this upcoming KvK. And we'll break that down a little bit, because I'm curious to see how that's gonna perform. Speedrun, don't get wrecked. Come on. I'm getting wrecked. Five, six, seven. Let's go. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. I feel like 9 to 10 is a range that you want to get around. That's kind of what I average from following these screenshots. 3. It's very good. Okay, not great here. Okay. Oh, okay. Not good. Not good. Everyone said don't invest in towers, and now seems everyone wants at least. Yeah, I agree. And look, I'm not saying I'm not saying that you need to go get the legend. That's where I think that these epic commanders have a little bit of a viability, because they're not expensive. It's not a big investment if you decide to just go and make the purple seed set. And from what I've seen and heard from people that I know who, like, this is maybe like a year ago, so it could change, but people have said that the epic gear is enough. But that's also pairing them with the pure legendary commanders. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Fuck. All right. We got this. We're good. Let me get to 25 at least. Come on. I'm going back to the screenshots. Let's do second. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops, 10, 11. Okay. And like back to the siege marchers too, like again, I'm not going to use one in my six march lineup. Like that siege march will purely be for once I'm low on troops and I can afford to just bring out a siege march, you know, for the hell of it. But everyone obviously build your accounts the way that you want to build them, but I'm still like, as my primary marches, I will never have a siege march. Ooh, let's go. That almost guarantees, yeah, that guarantees us to get to 25. Let's get it. Four, five, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. I might stop here and just save the hammers, to be honest. Let's see. So this is 32. 10. 13. I don't want to go and pick up something that I have a decent amount of already. Now, you know what? We'll do this. We'll do the weapon to get us to 24. Yeah, and that's just for my particular playstyle, Sofrito, right? Like there's play like Phil, and I think we actually have a couple in 1093 where we have like people like Phil who have 3 siege marches and 4 actually because of the epics. Crazy. But again, it's playstyle. This is still an RPG style game where you can build your account how you want to build it. 11, 12. Damn it. That's not even 12. Miss 6 and 7. 6, 7, 8. Wowzers. Okay. Oh. All right, we'll save those hammers because I'm not gonna get to the next floor anyway. Go back here. We'll watch this for a bit, and then I think what we can do is just to kind of show a little bit of that support. We're gonna run this up until Farmer gets on, because her Kingsland is kicking off in like 40 minutes. She'll actually start streaming in like 30 minutes, so we'll send everyone over to Only Farmer. That'll be my my cue to hop off. Sorry guys, I'll just bring this back up. All right, so that flag did get built from Wind Camp. Burns on Earth Camp on all those touch points. Damn. Now Wind's getting a little aggressive here. Gonna look to put some pressure on Fire Camp. And if we go over to really good building recovery here from Water Camp. Bill, seal the flag and change the garrison. Oh gosh. More people running towers. Yeah, I've seen that too. It's so weird. But I guess it works, right? To an extent, if you put it all the way in the back, like that thing's not gonna get touched. It's just free hits. Ooh, first flag shield. Interesting play, interesting play. Looks like a back flag here to allow this to burn freely. So a little bit slower action on the side. Curious as to what is gonna happen over here. Fire Camp now coming over to... Yeah, they're gonna need the defense here. Guys, be sure to hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you're just joining. Appreciate everyone for chilling on this Saturday morning, afternoon, evening. Or if you're like Hunky in the future, when he just got up, Sunday morning. Trying to remember if murder balls were a thing in your first few KvKs. I feel like there was a kingdom. There was definitely. I feel like it was always, you would always have these kind of fights, Sofrito, but like the aspect of like balling up and then pushing forward as one big ball to engage, that came. Was there a rally on a city? Interesting. That came, I want to say, like, so I started playing on this account February 2020 or March 2020. I'm sorry. I want to say like we got that whole thing maybe a little bit before then, 2020, 2018. Yeah, I would say like somewhere in that first year is when we first started seeing like murder, like ball here, murder ball, and like those kind of like markers and terminology. Curious as to where, there we go. I was like, yeah, where is the mass of 31 of not 3174 as a whole, but Wind Camp? This is definitely their priority here. That is a raw dog swarm. No rally that I see, at least. Good defense from Earth Camp there. Yeah, man, it's a thing. They're I mean, with more and more people using them, it's like, I'm curious to see is what like strategies will come to be if like there's so many of them. Or like maybe it's just, maybe we're just in that meta where you just have to take it. But I'm curious, I'm gonna be curious to see if there's gonna be like a strategy that people just like aim to get towers down quick and just like kind of like try and push people away from using it, I guess, or like deter people from using them in the field a little bit. But yeah, this is nuts. This is nuts. Ooh, a swarm here on an Eleanor. Another raw dog. Come on, yo. We got Gorgos. We got Gorgo Attilas. Why are we using Eleanors, yo? Raw dog and swarms. Disrupt the normal fighting on the field. Oh, to an extent, yeah. I think like, again, we're gonna start to see it more in like players reports and like these trades that people take, because like I think you'll more and more start to see, oh, why is my trade not, you know, doing great, or oh, I got wrecked on this one, or just more mid-tier trades, and it's gonna be because of these arrow towers, siege towers, I should say. Speaking of arrow towers, this is Tides of War KvK. There are definitely arrow towers on flags and flag shields that are to be used. You'll most likely see them. Obviously, the shields are going to be used kind of last minute. I would be curious to see where the first arrow towers are going to start to go. It's not going to be on any of these flags because they're too far back, but like this flag would be perfect. Actually, no, they would have to build like another flag here. So if you really wanted to push some of these guys off, actually not really any good places because these are all burning already. If these weren't burning, I would say you could probably look to put an arrow tower somewhere over here, but they've got the control. And like I would expect like a shield to go here at some point in the next couple hours. So that way Fire can just forget about the presence that they have to bring there unless Earth Camp needs the help. Water, just wanting to touch that zig a little bit. The arrow towers, they'll hit cities, yeah, so it'll hit the cities down until the walls durability gets to 0, and then it auto ports flags off of that point. Big presence coming down for Fire Camp. Where are they going? Looking to push down here. Question is, where is this murder ball going? Like, where's your objective that you're pushing up that much? And you're just gonna now start to get wrecked. Like, you're way too extended here. Like, what? Why are you playing up there? And where's like the rally for this flag? If Fire had enough time to march down here, like I'm just curious. Like, what? Like, there should be pressure on that. You still have the presence. Like, where's your rally? Yeah, see, so like if they put up an arrow tower here, you're effectively removing, oh, actually 74. Yeah, you would effectively remove all of these cities from being around any kind of flag. Just such, I love that feature. I love that they brought that into the game. It's so unique and different. And it really adds like a next level strategical layer into these KvKs. Listen to that backseat General Dan. Tell me I'm wrong here. Tell me I'm wrong. Come on, you're a fucking war lead. Like, what was the point of pushing up that far? And y'all are still chilling with no rally. Like, I like the analytical and the I do like the backseat generaling. I hate actual leading. Too much pressure. Too much pressure. It is fun for like a time, but like I'm past the point where I want that on my plate. Just point me in the direction to fight. I'll come off of that flag, actually. This area is probably going to be more of a priority, so I'll save this flag. I'll leave this one. Let's go check out Dovsky's. Oh, no, wait. Kingsland. Let's remove that. Let's go see Dovsky's KvK. Oh, there we go. There we go. Capital Z. Welcome to the dead chat, Davsky. 3158. Real, oh my god. Was this water camp? I mean, wind camp just owning the territory game. Holy crap. Totally owning. This is another top versus bottom KvK. That looks really good for them, and you know, first hour of being open, that looks extremely good. Map planner has a high level. Hey man, they see things we don't. See things we don't. Bro, I came across this fucking on Instagram, randomly scrolling, and this page came up, and it was a young guy with autism, and he's an artist, and he just like drawing and at first they're like, what are you drawing? He's drawing was it emu or an ostrich or something, and at first it doesn't look like he's really fucking drawing anything, and then you see the end product and it's beautiful. Like I it's so nice to the point that I want to buy a painting, because the art is also very unique too. Khalid Safe, thank you for the 5 gifted. Appreciate it, man. Swing that hype emoji in chat. Kizja, welcome to the Dirty Gang. Andrew, Latan Maid, George, and Matoma. Welcome. Thank you again for the 5 gifteds. Got about 10 to 15-ish minutes left here. And then we're going to be sending you guys over to Only Farmer. She's in the 2885 3060 KvK that's going to be kicking off in like a half hour. Their Kingsland's going to open. Looks like wind is up. Here we go. Sizing up for an attack, but this is just it's almost to a point too where like you kind of need to put the pressure on this flag, but at the end of the day it's kind of gonna be for naught, because they're just gonna shield it. Nikolai, welcome to the stream. This is Tides of War KvK. Brother, I have autism, don't like when people joke. It 100% shouldn't be joked about. 100%. My wife's brother is also autism, and I've worked with some people with autism too. They're great people. When this is years ago, and this is like when I think autism and like all that other stuff was still very new. This is like 10 years ago when I was bartending. Actually, a little bit more than it's like 12 years ago now. Fuck, 13 years actually, because my birthday is in like a month. Holy shit, 13 years. And I was bartending, and there was a busboy that got brought on. He had autism, and people would get annoyed with him, and I'm like, yo, I was like, you gotta have some patience. Number one, don't talk to him like that. Number two, just have some patience with him. Help them, you know? He didn't work during like overly busy times, so it was just like, yo, you guys gotta relax. He was really cool. He used to come over and we would talk football. huge football head. Not like Hey Arnold, but you know what I mean. Got a membership from Lambo's stream the other night. Wasn't even watching the stream, didn't even know. Okay. So I think as long as you're subscribed to People Europe, even if you're not watching and you have like your notifications or your settings set that you can accept memberships, you can get a membership from not even watching. You could be sleeping and you can get a membership. Good burn here from Wind Camp. Good burns all around, actually. Rave's got his work cut out for him. Where is Rave, by the way? He's still over here, kind of in the middle of the action. Kind of in a rough point too, because I think he probably wants to be a little bit more down here. Washington versus Buffalo. I could see it happening. I could totally see it happening. Jaden Daniels looks like the truth. He looks so good. I saw an interesting stat too, where it was like rookies and their defenses ranked at like rookies who made the conference championship games and their defenses ranked. You had people on there like Mark Sanchez, Ben Roethlisberger, a few other people, and all of their team's defenses were like top 3. I think maybe there was one that was like top 5. Jaden Daniels has the 18th ranked defense going to the conference championship. That is ridiculous. He is playing like no other. Good swarm there. There you go. There you go. Earth Camp getting a little bit of a momentum swing. Now you got to go next. Now you got to go next. Next objective. I just hope it's not, so Frito, I just hope it's not like a case like, and not to say that CJ Stroud like totally fell off, but I hope Jaden Daniels comes back next year and it's just, there's just no sophomore slump. And he is just that guy. And what also makes me kind of like want to root for that a little bit more, and they actually, when Water Camp down here did get the burn, as they should have, because they had total field control. I would really love to see that because of that whole video when he was at Arizona State, and he, I guess, was transferring, and the players are like, yeah, get that shit out of here, like he sucks. Like, bro, you sound so stupid now. The dude went on to win a Heisman and now is a rookie quarterback in the conference championships. Be great games tomorrow. Fire Camp seems to be a little bit discombobulated here. Yeah, I just came across, I remembered seeing it, and then it just came across my feed the other day as I was scrolling again. And I think you'll see more and more of it too, especially if this guy goes on to win and goes to the Super Bowl. Like that thing's gonna be viral. Those guys really gonna be those words. Can't even see this flag. There it is. 13 minutes. Oh, I just realized realize this too. I didn't have that up during my last stream. My bad. How do I decide? I usually don't, Sofrito, but my buddies Rave and Tox are in this KvK. And I knew also too that the 2885 KvK was going to be going on too, but I didn't realize that their Kingsland opening was so much later. And like I don't, like I said, I don't really spectate and stream. Partly because it's just tough. It's tough when there's not as many viewers. Like, thank you, Sofrito, for engaging in chat, and everyone else who engages in chat too. When we have that, I can stream longer. But when I'm staring at a screen and I don't have anything to really engage with and just kind of call these plays a little bit as they're going, it's tough. It's tough. So thank you guys for everyone who's chilling in and supporting, chatting. It definitely helps. It helps for this to not just be staring at a screen. We have things to talk about. We were talking fucking crypto earlier. We were just talking about football. MS is in the chat, so I assume we're gonna get some crazy questions. Welcome, MS. This is a Tides of War KvK. Notable kingdoms here: 2563, where our buddy Rave is. 1109, where our friend Tox is. Then you have 3174, which actually has a 1093 player with a whalier account in that kingdom, which is in Wind Camp, who is allied with our friend Tox, going against our friend Rave. Yo, it's the nicest and easiest questions. If you consider nice on the verge of getting me canceled, then sure. I do appreciate it. So 2563 had a good burn over here and a good defense. Let's see, they did get the burn over here too. Very nice. So their kind of objectives are, at least on offense, are done, but they gotta get ready for a defense here now, which is they're probably gonna hold here. And maybe flag shields here, to be honest. Coming soon. It's a questionable rally. Yo, what up, Philly? Speaking of football, big game tomorrow. We were just talking up a little bit of football talk. So Frito called Washington Buffalo in the Super Bowl. Philly's a obviously Philly fan. Very questionable rally here. I have family that my little brother plays. He's gotten into it and off of it. He just did a jumper and he's in one of the new kingdoms at like 34, 3700. But he plays here and there. It's hard for him to stick to it though. Hypothetically, if there's a RoK content creator and he said he would prefer a woman with a body count, would you still take his RoK advice seriously? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. You just got out of RoK? Wait, what do you mean? Y'all be changing your minds way too much. I was just talking to boss the other day and he's like, oh, I'm quitting. And then he jumped into my voice chat last night while I was chilling with my buddy, and then he's like, oh no, yeah, now I'm thinking of migrating and this. Yo, you guys got to make up your minds, bro. We need that Philly Buffalo Super Bowl. It's good for the Northeast region, I would have to say, but even Washington still is kind of good for the Northeast region a little bit. But I guess get down to Washington, it's a little bit more of like a mid-Atlantic in a way. Why are you rallying these players? Like, what are we doing? Went through some stuff and decided to call it quits. Oh shit, I got you. I hope everything's all right, Philly. Sad to see you go, of course. It hasn't been the greatest in last week. Push me over the edge. You gotta stop working so much, man. That's what I tell my roommate too. Y'all gotta stop working so much, man. Go and fix diet to go with it. Yeah, it's like literally what my roommate's doing too. He went and got some checkups last year, and you know, some things that he needs to work on, and he's been doing good. He's been doing good. Hasn't drank all month of January. He's been sticking to his diet and stuff, so not quite going to the gym, but he'll get there, I think. Quit RoK and came back at reset. I've come close to quitting a couple times, but the kind of content creation has kept me going, and obviously just, you know, knowing how much I've spent in the game, it still keeps me going to this point. Start back in the gym today. There you go, man. Start nice and slow. Don't go crazy. Don't go too crazy, man. Well, you weren't the biggest of drinkers anyway, Philly, right? From what I remember. Khaled. So we have here in Earth Camp, this is 2563 with 2574, and I think another kingdom potentially, and then down here is 3174, 1109. So this is the KvK that we're watching. Let's see the total kill points. Catherine, that's the 1093 player that I was mentioning before. So Catherine has an account in 1093, and then also here in 3174. And Rave is falling out of top 10 on kill points. Oh no. A lot of Arthur primaries I just saw. There was quite a few of them. People be working on those delta formations. So the account might come back at some point, but after I get my routine fixed. Didn't really drink before, but I have to cut out the herby too. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, it really is too. Like sometimes too, like I just need a little bit of reset. Even like if I don't quit necessarily, but my activity really dips, and then until I kind of find myself and fix myself into a new routine. Like when I started doing Muay Thai, like it kind of like threw off my activity a little bit, and definitely threw off my activity with streaming. But I'm starting to now like get that routine settled on what I need to do. Like I know like in a week if I'm going to be streaming and I am going to be going to class, that like I have to have my meals prepped out ahead of time, you know, because I can't land. Like I think one day I got back from class, I came home, I cooked dinner, and then I hopped on stream, and by the end of the stream I was wrecked. I was so tired, and this is after obviously a whole day of working too. So you definitely got to find that routine and find that balance. Do you let your girlfriends have male friends? Yeah. Now there's, you know, there's some like, you know, there's you have to have some knowledge here though, or not knowledge, like common sense, you know, like if it's been like a friend for years, but if it's like I don't know, if it's like, oh, I have this new guy friend, and it's like, what are you doing going out making friends with dudes? Like they only want to sleep. Hope you realize that. I don't care if I'm in the picture or not. Those dudes just want to sleep with you at the end of the day. So there's got to be some common sense with it for sure. Back to edibles now. Doc yelled at me for the vocal damage. Oh, okay. As long as you can do edibles, that's fine. So Frito, I believe it's Catherine, because Ursula told me to look at it the other day. And then I think even Monner too, Monner, Minty, I think they all kind of knew. I think Ursula told me it was like 3774 or some like older kingdom. And then Monner and a couple other people like, no, it's 3174. So I'm pretty sure it's Catherine in T. How many male friends does she have? Not a lot, handful. Like one best friend from uni and like a couple friends from work. But yeah, at the end of the day, just, you know, be friends whoever you want. Just be smart. Don't be doing no dumb shit. Okay, so there's a good defense there. No, that wasn't a good defense. I got the burn. What am I talking about? So flag shield will probably go there, I would assume. Kind of trading blows down here, which is kind of nice to see. And Earth is going to be Earth Wind is going to gear up for another attack down there, and that flag is still not built over here, huh? 23 seconds. That flag is already burning though. Oh, but they're gonna get the burn over here. And nope, not there. Oh, if there's a bunch of male friends, that I have no problem if she hangs out with them without me. Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, like in the like a way of like like. And again, like if they're friends for like a long time, like sure. But like also in my mind too is like when it comes to the whole like making new friends, like it is a little. I don't know, that's just me. I do trust my girl, of course, but I don't trust the dudes. we know how the mind works, Philly. Have you ever done the test? What is the test, MS? Have her call one of her long-term friends and say, I'm home alone tonight and I'm craving a guy. Yeah, that's why. That's a little too much. That's a little too much. But I mean, and look, you can say that for fucking a guy with, like, if you're in a relationship and you have girls as friends, you could do the same thing on that end. But I don't like that. That's not a good that's not a good gauge. I think it is very, very much well enough that like both males and females have their needs, right? So, you know, yeah, you're gonna pardon my French, but you're gonna want to get a nut off at some point. So the way I see it is she knows that if anything were to happen, I'm leaving. All that test nonsense is out for internet clout. Facts. Yeah, that's also too. Like there are clear boundaries, and that's the thing. You gotta set those boundaries, but there are very clear boundaries in my relationship. There ain't no second chances here. I'm sorry. You fuck up, you fuck up. Look at this too. Oh my god, bro. Like, look at this. Like, you're untouchable. You can't even think about going to get those guys. Oh, that's so brutal, bro. I wonder what this person is using. Narcissus and who else? It's a farm account. Davsky's report, 40k to 132. Very nice. That's why the Lucha Alex is the best merch, guys. Eight years in April, never had an issue with either of us. There you go. That's true love, Philly. That's true love. Let's say you do the test and they say, I'll come over. Would you let her stay friends with that guy? Oof. Oof. MS putting out the toughies. I don't know, man. That's a good question. That's a good question. I think that's probably where I would take things into my hands and be like, yo, what the fuck? That's just me though. That's probably the crazy Filipino side of me. I think we're probably right at that point, guys. Oh, I got rid of fucking Dom's. So they're going in 5 minutes. Okay. Just want to see what's going on here. Still burns over here? No. Oh no. Kind of. What are they doing? Oh, they're getting rallied? No, but they are losing the field a little bit. I'm half Filipino. From my dad's side. Really good recovery from water camp here. Thought it was going to look a little grim with them losing that first flag down there, but they've recovered nicely. Pretty even in terms of territory too. $1960 queued late to end in this KvK. What do you mean? 1916? Are they in here? That's Drago's old kingdom, right? Oh, it is. They are in here. Wait, right? Oh, in Wind Camp. I don't know where you are on stream, Davsky, but I did go in and peek at your KvK. This is the 2563 3174 1109 KvK. Yours is over here. I was watching over here. You guys are doing good. You guys are kind of really outpaced them in terms of territory over here, so you guys are in a great position. Probably going to need to adjust some of these flags a little bit here potentially. Like after you kind of punch through here, you're going to have to probably get this alliance to get up through. But you guys really outpaced them in terms of territory. It looks like they're pushing back a little bit now though. 960 was in KvK with us before 2581. Oh. Yeah, sometimes it'd be like that. That max skip though, I don't know if I can do many of those, but I think I have to get used to it because I'm pretty sure 1093 is one of those kingdoms where they will take their time to get into a KvK, which makes sense because they do have a, you know, a little bit of a larger free-to-play base, especially for an Imperium kingdom. So kind of have to give some of those guys time to recover. Yeah, looking very nice so far, Davsky. It's a little bit fucked, I know. Oh no, I mean that's not F really at all. It's only because you guys did so well, and that's a good position that you want to be in, right? You covered more territory, so it's just about kind of re-maneuvering. So I don't think you guys are fucked at all. I think you're doing great from a territory perspective. It's just you did so well, and now you're just kind of like tucked in a little bit too tight, which is easily fixable, right? And even here too, like if you get a flag down or get this flag burning, then you leave. Is this Chubb or is this you guys? This is you guys over here. This, oh, there's Davsky. That'll allow you to push up into that. Peace out, Philly. Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up soon too. How many female friends do you have? I have like 2. From like one from like elementary school, and then another from high school. But it's different when you get older, man. Too. People kind of fade away a little bit. I'd say those are probably the main 2 that I'll keep in touch with, or like that I see a fair amount. Small town vibes, you know. All right, guys, I think that's going to be where we wrap this thing up. I'm going to send you guys over to Only Farmer. She is in the 2885 3060 KvK right over here, which it looks like they are kicking off. Kingsland is open, or actually not yet. Oh, there you go. Passes are getting swarmed down right now. So let me just double check and make sure we're all good here. So we will send y'all over to Only Farmer. Just make sure this is right. There we go. Hello. Did I do that correctly? I did. Okay. At least I think I did. Yeah, here you go. Kingsland open and the Only Farmer KvK. Jesus, welcome to the stream. GG's. Thank you for stopping in. Hit that like button on the way out, guys. Khalid, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships again. Drackle, thank you for the $5 super chat. I will catch you guys on the next one. Have fun watching Farmer go smash some stuff. Happy wife, happy life, MS. Happy wife, happy life. He snuck that one in right as we're ending. I love y'all. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll catch you on the next one. Later.